Interstate 10. So we're east of Los Angeles. We're heading to Ontario International Airport. So this airport's one of the more, it's much further east than all the other airports. So this is out in, I guess the folks call it here, the Inland Empire. So more towards San Bernardino County. So if you're going to San Bernardino or Riverside, and that's your destination, a lot of folks will fly in here just because it's much closer to where they're going to go. A lot of the like shipping folks will fly into this airport if they're checking on their warehouses. So you can see the signs, Ontario Airport, and we're going to exit Archibald. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but I guess it's Archibald or Archibald. I guess you can call it whatever you want. Out this way is a lot of different warehouses, and this is where I guess the semis bring all of their shipments, and then the warehouses then split it up and send it to wherever local store that it's going to. Just because land out here, there's a lot more land on this side of the Los Angeles area than anywhere else, and it's much cheaper because of that to have a 1 million square foot warehouse. So it looks like you can use all 3 exits. There's Vineyard. No, okay, maybe not Vineyard. You can use Archibald or Haven to get to the airport. So we're just going to go ahead and just follow the signs, but my navigation said get off on Archibald, and that's the way we're going to take. So again, we're heading east on Interstate 10. And this is the 10 freeway that runs from Santa Monica, which is the Pacific Ocean, all the way to the East Coast. I'm not too sure where. I think it ends up in Florida, maybe. I've never driven it that far. I've driven it to Alabama. Alright, so here is our exit coming up, Archibald Avenue. It's listed as Ontario Airport. So we're going to get in the right lane. Kind of look around. Big warehouses around, a lot of land. And here we are, Archibald Avenue, exiting the freeway. And we'll just follow the signs. I can't see the airport from here, but it's supposed to be pretty close off the freeway here. Here's a really big warehouse called Cardenas. It looks like maybe they do some sort of food there. And we'll in the right lane here, going to Ontario Airport. Archibald Avenue South. So remark parking to the right, arrivals, departures straight ahead, which is where we're gonna go. And then, so we're going into the airport, and it says to the left would be car rental returns, the 2 left lanes. So take a right here at airport if you're going to remote parking, short term or long term. I guess it would probably be long term. And then straight through into the terminals. I've never been to this airport, so I don't know how many terminals there are, so I guess we'll find out. And here we go. Crossing over Airport Drive now. I'm just gonna get behind this camera and kind of follow them in. Terminal 4, American and Southwest to the left. Terminal 2, Aero Mexico, Alaska, Delta, United, Volaris. Well, it's actually, looks like it's a pretty big airport. So we'll just go straight through. Daily parking here. Now, there is a lot of parking, so I don't. Yeah, this is they got a lot of space out here, and it doesn't look like it's a structure either. It's just a big parking lot. So right lane if you want to go back to the freeway, left lane if you want to go to the back in through the airport. So I guess we're going to go left. This I guess is the end of the airport. We haven't even gotten to the gates yet, so I guess this is the far end, and we'll pass by the gates or the terminals this way, since it said return. All right, here we go. Yep, here's the airport. So pick up, drop off here on the left. I'm sorry, on the right. Aero Mexico, United, Alaska, Polaris, and Delta. And I guess we'll just drive right here in the middle. And this looks like an easy airport to get in and out of. Not too much traffic here. So if you're going to San Bernardino or Riverside, this is probably a good option to fly into. It's actually pretty deserted here. It's Sunday as I'm driving through the airport. So to the right are the terminals. To the left there is the short-term daily parking. And it looks like we're just going to continue on, and there might be another terminal up ahead on the right. So I've only seen Terminal 2 and Terminal 4. I'm not sure where 1 and 3 are, but maybe we'll see it if we kind of circle around. So out there beyond the fence is the landing and takeoff strips. So here we are at Terminal 4 for American and Southwest. We'll go ahead and drive through since there's no traffic. It looks like there's a little more action on this terminal. Looks like that might be it. Yeah, it looks like that's it. So we'll take a left on Airport Drive here. That's interesting because I didn't see a Terminal 1 or Terminal 3. just 2 and 4. So I guess it's possible that terminal 1 and 3 are just, I don't know, maybe it's for freight. We're going to go ahead and drive right back through. So this is the same street, so we're going to follow the signs going to all terminals straight ahead. Let's see if we can find terminal 1 and 3. Maybe they don't exist. Maybe it's just the even terminals. So over there to the left are the terminals that we drove by. So we're just doing a pretty big loop. Terminal 4, American and Southwest. Terminal 2, Aeromexico, Alaska, Delta, United, Volaris. There's no mention of terminal 1 or 3. So I guess it's just the 2 terminals. Yeah, that's it. There's no terminal 1 and terminal 3. Alright, so we're going to go and exit back out onto Airport Drive. So we're back out on the main street. Airport, landing strip, takeoff strips all to the left. So the cell phone waiting lot is straight ahead, so maybe we'll just kind of cruise on over there, and that's where you would want to wait if you're maybe whoever you're picking up is flight's delayed. That way you don't have to pay for parking. So it looks like there's a couple of other Ontario Airport Lot D. International arrivals over here, a little bit further down there outside of the airport. So there is an international terminal as well. Yeah, here we are, international arrivals only. So if you're going to be picking up somebody from international, you're actually going to go to a different portion of the airport. That's actually a little bit further. Let's drive through and see what it looks like. Arrivals only for Aeromexico and Volaris, not departures. There it is on the right. International terminal arrivals. If you're picking somebody up, be sure to come to this side of the airport. Looks like they get off on the tarmac, and there's no just like an old-fashioned airport or part of the airport, but they'll just put the ladder right up to the side of the plane. There you have it, international arrivals, Ontario. That looks like a really old factory they have going on there. So we're going to continue on left back to the cell phone lot that we were heading towards until we saw the international terminal. Here we go. Anything you ever heard about LA traffic, it wouldn't apply here. It's pretty sleepy out this way. At least today it is. So these are more terminals, but this the sign says up here on the left it's for air freight. We just passed the cell phone lot on the left, so we're going to turn back around. Yeah, this is for air freight. I guess most people wouldn't. This wouldn't really apply to most people. But yeah, to the left is all the warehouses. A lot of them look deserted. This is where all the air cargo is going to come in. I guess we can drive through. I don't see a guard at the gate. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, a lot of deserted buildings here. Hangar 20, air cargo for Southwest. Straight ahead. So if you're ever wondered how everything gets shipped around, it's if you pay extra, it goes through air cargo through here. I guess you can't really see because there's quite a glare. I don't want to get anyone's attention, so I'm just going to turn around real quick. Yeah, so it comes in off the plane, goes in those trucks there, and then goes to wherever its local delivery is. Here's a couple of these deserted buildings over there to the right. Looks nice with the mountains in the background. Deserted building. And then the railroad tracks are right there too. So I guess if it comes off the plane and then goes on a railroad, I'm not sure why they would do that, but or if they even do that. All right, lastly, we're going to take a right and head back down towards the cell phone waiting lot. Okay, so we're heading back to the airport. So we're going to be in between freight and then the international terminal that we drove in. And this is going to be the cell phone waiting lot right here on Vineyard. Yeah, to the left is going to be red sign says cell phone waiting lot. I'm not sure what that parking lot is over to the right. It says PCI. Oh, Parking Concepts Incorporated. Maybe they're the parking contractor that works here. This looks like an old terminal, but I don't know if they actually use it anymore. This looks like we just stepped back in the 60s. A couple of waiting benches. Maybe the 50s. All right, if you continue on over here on the right, cell phone waiting lot. Yeah, interesting enough, there was no mention whatsoever of a Terminal 1 or 3. So I guess they must just use the Terminal 2 and 4. And here's a waiting lot. There's nobody here. Oh, there's only one car. All right, and that's it. Ontario International Airport. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the other videos of all the other airports I've toured.